are the four common problems in intercultural communication? Number one, bigotry. Number two, fanaticism. Number three, dogmatism. And number four, racism. Number one, bigotry. What is bigotry? Bigotry is one of the most common problems in communication because of its obstinate or unreasonable attachment to a belief, opinion, or faction in a particular prejudice against a person or people on the basis of their membership or particular group. What is the symptoms of bigotry? Here are the four symptoms of bigotry. Number one, bias. Number two, discrimination. Number three, injustice. And number four, unfairness. Bigot, plural, bigots, one who is narrow-mindedly devoted to their own ideas and groups, and intolerant of people of differing ideas, races, genders, religions, politics, and etc. Bigot is a person who strongly and unfairly dislikes other people like their idea. A bigot person, especially a person who hates refuses to accept the members of a particular group, such as religious group. He was labeled a bigot after making some offensive comments. Number two, fanaticism. A way of organizing a society in which a government ruled by a dictator controls the lives of the people, and in which people are not allowed to disagree with the government. What are the symptoms of fanaticism? Number one, powerful and continued expressions of nationalism. Number two, the supremacy of the military, avid militarism. Number three, a controlled mass media. Number four, disdain for the importance of human rights. Who is called fanaticism? A fanatic is someone who goes to extremes in beliefs, feelings, and actions. In principle, extremely of feeling need not to be negatively evaluated, but may be significant with such positive terms as passionate involvement, undaunted commitment, and profound religiosity. Number three, dogmatism. The tendency to lay down principles as incontrovertibly true, without consideration of evidence or the opinion of others. Symptoms of dogmatism. Dogmatic individuals have many problems in underrating new ideas. They cannot accept reasonable ideas instead of their incorrect ideas. They don't cooperate with others without different ideas. They prefer to work with people like themselves. Dogmatic people are very firm with their convictions, which usually came from some authority. The authority is often religious, but it doesn't have to be. Anything dogmatic is by the book. If you're dogmatic, you're 100% sure of your system despite evidence to the contrary. Dogmatic can also mean closed-minded. Racism, prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism by an individual, community, or institution against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnical group. Typical one that is minority or marginalized. Symptoms of racism. Institutional racism, also known as systematic racism, is a form of racism that embedded in the rules and regulations of a society or an organization. It manifests as discrimination in areas such as criminal justice, employment, housing, health care, and education, and political presentation. Who is called racism? Racism is the belief that groups of humans possess different behavioral traits corresponding to inherited attributes can be divided based on the superiority of one race over another.